Hey guys, it is Linda Lou from Linda Lou Creates, and welcome back. I'm always thrilled when you guys show up for my Facebook Lives. I am just having a blast doing these, so thanks for stopping in. You guys guessed it, everybody guessed right. As far as what the color was going to be, ta-da! It is Grapefruit Grove. Beautiful color here. I just wanted to kind of highlight some of the products then that come in the Grapefruit Grove and that will be retiring here when the new annual catalog comes out. So, but as it's been, I am going to do a one sheet wonder with the DSP that comes in the 6x6 sheets. So it's already done up that way. So yeah, you're kind of lucky that way. So we'll just work out and buy the DSP and start working on some one sheet wonders. Tonight, the one that I have for you, there's going to be 3 cards that you're going to make. So yeah, I've been kind of playing with them, whether I want more cards, less cards. Today it's going to be 3 cards. So here is the cutout, or the design of it. So like I said, I always look for what I'm going to cut first. And right across here, you're going to cut it at 5 1/4. All right. 5 1/4 is the first cut all the way across, and then we will cut those pieces down accordingly. I don't have them yet up on my blog, but I will be getting these put up so that everyone has a chance to see them and hopefully use them and make some of your own. So here is the Grapefruit Grove DSP. Can you tell I really like the design with the gingham? Yeah, I do. I really do. So let me go ahead. We're going to put this in. So let me make the first cut at 5 1/4. Okay. We are actually going to use every piece with this design. So since it's right here, let me take this 3/4 of an inch wide, and I'm just going to cut it down at 3 inches. Okay. So that's going to be 2 pieces there. Okay, now here I come back with this piece then that was 5 1/4. I'm going to turn it so that I have the 6-inch side now up at the top. And the first cut, and only cut I guess that I should say I'm going to make, is at 4 inches. Okay. So believe it or not, these are now the pieces I'm going to use to create my 3 cards. So hi everybody, thanks so much again for stopping in. I really appreciate it. So here we have a piece that is 4 by 5 1/4. Let's just go ahead and get started with that one since I have it right here. So let me bring out, like I did the other day or yesterday, I had a lot of it already put together. That way it'll kind of save time for us, that I don't get to babbling too much. And not that anyone who knows me knows that I like to talk too much. So this way I'll just go ahead and get this down. So this is the 5 1/4 by 4. I have a piece of Whisper White. This piece measures then 1/8 of an inch bigger. And then it is on my top folding Grapefruit Grove card base. Okay. Inside the card base, I have the 5 1/4 by 4 inch piece of white. I'll get into as far as the stamps and what I did on the inside here in a second as soon as I get this put down. So this piece will just be our entire card front here. Well, almost. So from here, I wanted to concentrate on the sentiments today. That's what I'm trying to highlight. I've been doing a one sheet wonder, a specific color, and generally a specific stamp set as well. So this one I thought, I'm going to do a sentiment stamp set. There are a lot that are just sentiments, but don't forget the ones that have images in them also have some beautiful sentiments as well. So the set that I am highlighting today is Beautiful Friendship. I don't know why I haven't used this one a lot, because it's gorgeous. But for some reason, I think whenever you have no self-control like I do, and you buy every stamp set in the book or in the catalog, you have a lot to go through. So anyway, I thought I would pull this one out because I like the bold sentiments that are in there. And when I stamp them in black, it really makes them pop. So here is my in black, the Memento Tuxedo black, the sentiment on a stitched shape circle. I decided to go a little different. I have my scallop circle then underneath. That one is in Grapefruit Grove. And then I just went ahead, then the circle that is under that is just a plain circle. That one's actually Calypso Coral. I kind of like that combination of colors, even throwing in some petal pink then as well. So that's kind of the shades that I was sticking with there. So I adhered the stitch circle down to the scalloped. I then with dimensionals popped it up on the solid circle that's underneath. That one also has dimensionals underneath. So I do have a double layer of the dimensionals then on it. So let's go ahead. I'm going to pop this down and let's put it right there. It needed a little something, so I thought, instead of using the grosgrain ribbon, I wanted to kind of get away from using all of the Grapefruit Grove color. I decided to use linen thread. Now I have these already, of course, tied and on my glue dot roll just to help me save time. So I do kind of roll it up then once I pull it off and it's on the back there. So I'm just going to pop it right here onto the side. And of course, hang on, you know what, can I show you something real quick though first? Look what I found in my stash of stuff. Look how old that logo is, the colors. I don't know how long ago I had this, but holy moly. But look at all that linen thread on there. Anyway, I just thought it was kind of bringing back memories of how long ago I had that that package of linen thread. Okay, back to what's on hand right now. So let me go ahead. We're going to get in some of these enamel dots that I absolutely love. I'm just kind of eyeballing where I want to start putting them. I'm going to use all three sizes. One there. Let's see what this one looks like. I remember a fellow demonstrator, Nicole. Oh, you're on, Nicole. Good. I'm talking about you. The thing that always sticks in my head with her when she said it was, don't overthink it when you're putting down your embellishments. So I remember your piece of advice, Nicole. So thank you for that. So I feel like now I just sort of put them down and then go from there. So, okay. Card number 1 is done. Let me show you though the inside what I did. So let's see. Out of the Beautiful Friendship stamp set is this big hydrangea. You can tell I'm not a gardener or flower person, but anyway, I used this image, inked it up in the Grapefruit Grove, stamped it off so that I could get this nice light stamping here. Did the same thing with the leaves in Pear Pizzazz, and then in black put my sentiment in. Oh, and that sentiment actually, I did pull in yet another stamp set for that one for the inside. It was this one, the Band Together. So just to give you an idea there, you're going to see this. I did this technique on all the insides of all the cards. So there. All right. I love when it's like really faded in the background and then you stamp right over top of it. Okay, so here, card number 1, done. Here we go. Let's bring in the stuff for card number 2. A little bit different layout as far as the cardstock goes. Again, top folding, 11 by 4 1/4, scored down the middle. This piece I have on the very bottom then is petal pink. That's 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. Now this Whisper White is 5 1/4 by 4, just like what it is on the inside. Okay, so I have my 2 by 5 1/4 inch strip here. I'm going to banner cut it at the bottom. However, I am going to pull in the triple banner punch. I really like this. It has a 2-inch wide. That's what I have here, so it fits in there perfectly. I push it all the way in till it doesn't go anymore, and boom, I have a perfect banner. Otherwise, if I were to cut this, I would be like cutting left and right and trying to get it even, and just having a devil of a time with that. So how long have I been a demonstrator? Well, this round I've been a demonstrator. It's going to be, it's like 2.5 years right now. But prior to that, I mean, I was a demonstrator back in the day, and I was that way for like 6 or 7 years. So I think it's back in the day is when I got this pack of linen thread. It's funny when you are quarantined, when you're staying at home and you start cleaning, what you find. So that is what I found. So I actually found a couple packs, but don't tell anybody that. Okay, again, sentiment from Beautiful Friendship. I love our beautiful friendship, which I do. I really appreciate all you guys here sticking with me. Same idea, the stitch shape, Grapefruit Grove scallop, Calypso coral for the solid circle underneath. And then I've got some dimensionals already on the back. And let me get this. I like the idea of it hanging off the banner there for strip a little bit. So that's what I'm going to do. I have another linen thread here, bow that I want to do. And let me put it, sometimes I like to, I'll go right here. I'll kind of play with it or move it around, see where I like it. So there, I like that actually. So here we go. Come back with those enamel dots that I love so much. I'm going to put 3. And then for some reason I like to sort of fill in any empty space with these. And that makes me happy. And see how crooked I can be with them. Not bad. Number 2, card number 2 is done. So here we go. We've got the inside done just the same. And again, the sentiment coming from that banded together stamp set. Okay, so card number 2 complete. Card number 3. Now we have these 2 strips that are 3 by 3/4 of an inch. I actually cut 2 more pieces though of cardstock, petal pink to be exact, of the same dimensions. And what I'm going to do is create sort of a striped effect like this. I'll be honest with you, I usually always stamp my sentiments on something white or vanilla, any of those 2 colors. So for me to stamp a sentiment on a non-white or off-white piece of cardstock, that's something. So this actually is Calypso coral. That again, the sentiment coming from that Beautiful Friendship stamp set, and it is, I just did it off center, and I'm going to go ahead and get these layered up. What I like to do whenever I'm doing strips like this is I like to do the top and the bottom first. So let me actually turn this around, I can see better. So I kind of do lay it out first to know, but I do like to do my tops and bottoms first and then fill in to get an idea as to how my other strips are going to go. Are going to fit in there. Okay, so close enough. Some things I'm very particular about, some things I'm not, and thank goodness for my stamping. A lot of it I'm like, okay, close enough, that's good. I don't get like super particular about things. So we just found out today that our schools are off for the rest of this academic year. So no more going to school. It is all homeschooling. I do have one son still at home. He is my boy with autism. So that means Mom gets to be the homeschooling teacher, and he loves it, being online and doing that. I just feel so bad because this was his last year and he was going to graduate. So I don't know as far as what's going to be happening in that regards, if they're going to be doing a ceremony of sorts or just what's going to be happening. So I feel bad. I really do. I was looking forward to it, and I think he might have been too. So anyway, you know, fingers crossed that they'll do something for them. So for the seniors this year. So, all right. This is going down now. Oh, I didn't tell you dimensions, so let me try and remember what I did. Don't laugh, I'm bringing in my little trusty dusty ruler to figure this out. So I've got this is the white now, 3 1/4 by 3 5/8. All right, so then the Calypso coral, I'm actually doing this 1/4 of an inch bigger. I do go between 1/4 of an inch to 1/8 of an inch bigger on that. So it's 3 1/2 then by 3 7/8. I have that popped up on dimensionals. Same thing, Calypso coral card base. Petal pink here is the 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. Whisper white, 5 1/4 by 4. Now you'll see I put some linen thread already on. I actually just cut 3 strips, tucked it under, adhered it in place then that way. I'm going to put a bow in there in just a moment once I get this down. So let me go ahead. And yeah, the inside, yes, I love my dimensionals. Love and love lots and lots of dimensionals. But the inside of my card, I didn't show that to you. That has that 5 1/4 by 4 inch piece of Whisper White also. So maybe if I could get... Yeah, I'm just so, I just feel bad for the kids. I mean, some kids do want to go back to school and see their friends and teachers and all of that. I mean, my son is doing, Microsoft Teams. So he's able to do some seeing of the teachers and his classmates, and some of his classes are done that way. But it's not the same. It's just not the same. Okay, the bow. Again, linen thread. It's like a triple wrapped bow, as you can see. Glue dots, and I'm just going to pop it right here in the middle and press it down. Now I might want to trim my tails just a little bit. So let's do that. Okay, and let's get some enamel dots on in here. And you know what? I usually do say the rules of 3, but I'll be honest with you. I'm only going to put 2 of them on. Right there. That's it. So there we go. Card number 3. The inside, I did the same flower. However, the sentiment on the inside, I was thinking of this as being like an anniversary card or maybe even a wedding card. And it comes from out of the mini catalog, the stamp set Last a Lifetime. So there we go. What do you think? I appreciate you guys. Believe me, I do. I miss having my monthly stamp camps and seeing everyone and talking. So I'm going to have to try and figure out what to do as far as getting some, like maybe cardstock sent to people, and then we can do one of these Teams or a Zoom or something online that we can get together and see each other and do some stamping. So yeah, let me figure something out and we'll see what we can do. Let me bring in the rest of the cards. Today, like I said, there's only the 3, but still, you know, they're fun. And they use up the entire 6x6 piece of cardstock. Now, if you liked my video, thank you so much. Give it a share. Please put in the comments that you shared. That way I can see who all shares, and you will then be in the running for a prize. I've been sending cards to people who are the winners. There is going to be one more video tomorrow, and I will put the hint on what the color is going to be. I'm sure you all know what it is going to be, but I do want you to still comment. That way it makes me feel like you're joining in with me, since I can't actually see you, so I do like that. But yeah, and then a winner I'll pick there too of who all guesses the right color, and you get a card sent to you as well. So hey, if you have any questions, anything, please don't hesitate to comment, message me, whatever it is you want. I appreciate so much you guys stopping in. And you know what? Stay safe, everybody, but keep on stamping. All right? Hey, thanks so much again now. Bye.